Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharakah Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I honor you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching His word in all sincerity and in truth. And if you didn't know it, we're supposed to be in the age of enlightenment. When you go into you got the Renaissance era and you got the Enlightenment era. All right. Now, the Renaissance, meaning the rebirth, that was the beginning of Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of, established himself in the earth. And then from there on, he had what's known as the Enlightenment era, which this whole system is guided under that so-called light. But I gotta ask you, do you believe we're living in an enlightened time? Do you believe that this world has the light within it? Do you believe that the people operate themselves as people of light? No. Do they have certain knowledge? Yes, especially when you go to the elites. They have certain knowledge, certain hidden knowledge, which they use against the people. All right? But having that knowledge doesn't mean that you're enlightened, because the only thing that these elites use their knowledge for is to serve the flesh. They themselves are in darkness. They do not possess the true light, which is the Spirit of the Lord, which is in Yahushai. They are not the enlightened ones. There never was an age of enlightenment under Esau, Edom, and there never shall be. This is an age of great darkness. And the darkness is being portrayed or being put forth as light. They call themselves the Illuminati. They call themselves Lucifer. But they're a false light. They're a false Lucifer. They aren't the real Illuminati. Okay? We are the real Illuminati, and the kingdom of heaven is the age of enlightenment. And it's going to be led by a people who are enlightened. So this is Luke 1 and 78. It says, through the tender mercy of our God, whereby the dayspring on high hath visited us, to give light to them that sit in darkness. That's talking about us, the Israelites. We sit in darkness and ignorance among the nations, and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. All right, we're going to be guided by that light into the way of peace, and we're going to rule by that light. Okay, which is in Yahushai. Yahushai is that light, okay? And that represents the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, man, to be led forth by the Spirit and not by the flesh. Esau, Edom is led by his flesh. Everything he do is to serve his own lusts. Yeah? That is not a man of enlightenment. Alright? This is the book of John 1 and 8. It says, he was not that light, meaning John the Baptist, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. Yeah? It's talking about Yahushai, man. That true light, and that light shall be within us, man. The elect. And so Jerusalem is going to be a city of light that's going to lighten the world, because we're going to rule the world through that lens, through that image of enlightenment. And everything is going to be better for it, because the people of the world, even the heathen, are going to learn the proper way, are going to be ruled in the proper way, as opposed to the way of darkness, which is the way of Esau, Edom, the way of the flesh, the way of folly, the way of ignorance. Alright? This is Matthew 5 and 14. It says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna transform this whole world, this knowledge, this wisdom that the Lord has given unto his elect, his perfect elect, yeah. We're gonna transform the whole world, and people are gonna give glory to Yahweh. See, that's what Esau wants. Esau wants to receive glory for saving the world, for enlightening the world, but he hasn't. That glory belongs to us. And the heathen, even the heathen, are gonna be like, yo, thank Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, for the light, for the Israelites, for his chosen, whom he has given that light to rule, because truly it is righteous and truly it is right and good. Right? Esau's way is not the way, man. Alright? Esau's city is not the city of light. They're not the people of light. They don't possess the light, and they never will. These are people of nothing but darkness, man. And I don't care what esoteric knowledge they learn. They're still dark individuals. They're still led forth by the flesh, the works of the flesh, and not the fruits of the spirit. Because they're not holy. They don't have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They don't have the light of the Lord within them, and they never will. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was just thinking about that, man, because these devils, they really try and push that vibration out there, like they're really on something, that they're really doing something. They ain't doing a damn thing but destroying, man, and deceiving. Esau's made in China, man. Esau is made in China. Alright, the age of enlightenment lasted between the 7th and 18th century, and it led to this bullshit. Alright, if that age was an age of true enlightenment, then how could it produce this? It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing. Alright, to hell with Esau. The age of enlightenment is the kingdom of heaven, man. And that light shall shine from Jerusalem. Just read Revelations 21st to 22nd chapter. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.